Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have the Rhino. I'm drinking one of the beers that was brought to me by the man, Colgate himself. Right around my birthday, there was a grand opening of a new brewery in Sarnia, and he just happened to be in the area. So he picked up their whole lineup for me, and got his brother to bring them to me. Now, this brewery had 6 beers. They had an IPA, of course, a double IPA, a little redundant for your grand opening, a nut brown, good, nice, easy drink, a rye saison, interesting, a bourbon porter, wow, and a milk stout. So first and foremost, great lineup for opening day of a new craft brewery. In the city of Sarnia, though, maybe there should have been a more easily accessible beer. I don't know, an ESB or something for the not craft beer literate yet. But hey, that's my own thing. That's nothing against them. So what beer would I drink first? Of course, it's going to be either the porter or the stout, right? It has to be. I decided on the stout. This stout is actually been in the freezer for like 7 minutes, only because it was sitting upstairs, and you know what? I don't like my beer around 22 degrees. I like my beer around 10 to 16. So it's probably down near like 18 degrees now after its little trip in the fridge, well, in the freezer. These bottles are 2, maybe 3 weeks old, because I believe it was the week of my birthday that they opened, so that would make them about 3 weeks old. From Sarnia, this is Refined Fools. Joe sent me. So the Refined Fool, Joe sent me milk stout. I actually was going to save this for doing with Joe, but I decided not to. 5.2% alcohol by volume, 27 IBU. Refined Fool is a group of friends who fell so foolishly in love with good beer that they banded together to start a brewery in the place they all call home. Sarnia, Ontario. At Refined Fool, if you're on Twitter, or refinedfool.com. I'm pretty sure they also have a Facebook page. It doesn't matter which opener I use, because this cap is just a black cap. It looks like they're still using the hand capper, because it has that push down. So they're hand capping these bottles, which means they're... Woo! Smoky! Smoky! 750 milliliter bottles. Not sure what the price was. He wouldn't tell me because he told me it was my birthday present. So, a $7.50. I'm gonna guess somewhere in the $10 range. Hey, look! It was almost a perfect pour for this glass. So, just a little under half a bottle in there. We'll change that up once it starts fading. But look at that head. Look at that beautiful, beautiful head. That is beautiful head. Does it have a sound, guys? Let's listen. Oh yeah, nice snap, crackle, pop. Beautiful brown head, beautiful bubbles, beautiful look. The beer itself, deep, deep brown, rubyish red, actually. Yeah, ruby red. That's what I'm getting down at the very bottom. A deep brown, though, when it's all together. Yeah, okay, I see what it is. It's like a molasses brown. Okay, that's good. Smell? Don't smell anything. Oh, there we go. Whoa, man. That has a beautiful scent. Nice roasted malts. Nice lactose sweetness. Nice subtle chocolate notes. Ooh, and a little bit of a nutty character. So chocolate, nutty, lactose, sweet, and roasty. Smells really good. Smells like what I want. This actually smells more like what I would have expected the Tom Green milk stout to be like. That's right, Bose. Let's try it. Cheers, guys. Oh. Not nearly as sweet as I thought it was going to be honest with you. From the nose, I thought there was going to be a lot more lactose sweetness. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that there isn't. I'm just saying it's a little surprising. Very roasty. Very roasty. The roast is what takes over most of your mouth. The carbonation, fairly high in this. It's not a creamy milk stout at all. Not all milk stouts are, but it's not a creamy milk stout whatsoever. It's not really a milk stout that's really heavy. It doesn't take over your whole mouth. To quote my good pal Paul from PA Brew News, little thin. Little thin. That being said, is it a bad beer? Not at all. Just a little thin for what I was expecting. Especially off the nose. The nose had me really excited. Perhaps they did tone this down a little bit for the area. Or maybe I'm just expecting too much out of their very first brew. Or because of my love of stouts, I'm just being a little too harsh on it. Because it does taste very good. It's just the mouthfeel just isn't there for me. Again, very roasty. Roast is what takes over almost everything. A little bit of that lactose sweetness playing around at the front of the tongue. A little bit of it emanates back up through your throat afterwards. No real chocolatey taste. No real, no real chocolatey taste. No real big malty forefront. No caramel, really. Nothing like that. Just roastiness and a slight bit of maltiness and a slight bit of lactose. Smelt much better than the Tom Green beer from Bose, their milk stout. Taste wise, probably close to the same level. A little bit roastier on this, but not quite as lactose forward. I think for myself, I would want to take a little more roasted malt out, put a little more lactose in, make it more of a lactose thing, maybe add some chocolate notes to it, make it into a chocolate milk stout. That's what I would do personally. I know they're not home brewers, they are a professional brewery, so they can do whatever they want. They did what they want, good on them. I'm just stating my opinion. Good beer. I think it's a very easy to approach milk stout. I think it's a milk stout anyone could approach. My wife doesn't like beer. My wife doesn't like dark beer. She could drink this. She wouldn't love it, but she could drink it. Anyone that says that they don't like dark beer could drink this. I'm not saying that they'll love it, but they could drink it. If you like stouts, you could drink this as well. You could buy this $7.50, put it on your table, and you and two of your friends who all like different beer could drink it together, and none of you should hate it. Because it's not a beer with anything offensive in it. Unless you just hate roastiness, period. And if you hate roastiness, period, don't drink beer, because most malt is roasted. I said most. Fuck you, trolls, I said most. Yeah, it's just a very easy drinking milk stout. Goes down very easy. Nothing offensive about it. I can't say anything bad about it. Would I buy it again? Possibly. Would I recommend it? Sure. If you're in Sarnia and they have the Joe Sent Me milk stout, pick it up. Try it. There's nothing wrong with it. You're not going to be disappointed unless the price is outrageous. It's an easy standalone beer. It's just a nice beer. I mean, I can't say it wasn't a nice beer. I basically drank the whole bottle, and I have no problem with drinking this whole bottle in these few minutes on camera. I would say if there's anything wrong with it, it's just that. It's a milk stout that you can easily chug a glass of. So if there is anything wrong, it's that. So you know what, maybe I shouldn't say a little thin, maybe I should say a lot thin. So the thinness is all I can really complain about. That being said, I'll easily give Joe Sent Me from Refined Fool, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It actually is a nice beer. I will give it an asterisk that it is thin, but it's a good beer. Thank you guys. Bye.